Jai Swaminarayan. In this video, we will study exercise 15.2 and 15.3 of chapter Introduction to Graph Standard 8th. Let us start exercise 15.2, that is page number 243 of your textbook. Now plot the following point on a graph sheet. Verify if they lie on a line. Now let us see. The first is point A, that is 4 and 0. That is this is the value of x-axis. That is you have to draw a line like this, vertical and horizontal, both meet at origin 0 and 0. That is value of x is 0 and y is 0. See here you have to write x-axis and y-axis. The first value of A is 4 and 0. That is the value of x is 4. That means the point will come, and 0 means not to move anywhere. The first point will come over here. Value of B 4 and 2. That is 4 and 2. That is value of x-axis is 4 and y-axis is 2. So both will meet at over here. Then value of C is 4 and 6. The 4 x-axis, value of x-axis 4 and the y-axis 6. So both the point will meet over here. And D is 4 and 2.5. Again the value of x-axis is 4 and value of y is 2.5. So 2.5 means between 2 and 3. The point will meet over here. Write on D, that is 4 and 2.5. So and at the end you have to draw the line, and whatever the question they had asked, verify if they lie on a line. So we can say that yes, all the point are on the line, are on the same line. Now the next one, first draw x-axis and y-axis. Then the value of P is 1 and 1. That is x-axis, value of x-axis is 1 and y-axis also 1. The value of x-axis over here 1 and here 1, both will meet over here. Then value Q, that is 2 and 2. So 2 and 2 means x-axis 2 and y-axis 2. So both point will meet over here. So write in Q, 2 and 2. Value of R, that is 3 and 3. The x-axis, value of x-axis is 3 and y-axis also 3. So both point will meet over here. Then value S, so both that is 4 and 4. So x-axis, value of x-axis 4 and y-axis also 4. So both point will meet over here. So when we will draw a line, we can say that yes, all the points are on a same line. Now see in that next question, value of K 2 and 3. So draw first x-axis and y-axis. Now here the value of K, that is x-axis is 2, that is xy coordinate. This is the value of x and this is the value of y. That is 2 and 3. So on x-axis 2 and y-axis 3, the both point will meet over here. So write down value of K 2 and 3. The value of L, that is 5 and 3. Value of x-axis is 5 and y-axis is 3. X coordinate is 5 and y coordinate is 3. So 5 and 3 both point will meet over here. So write down L equals to 5 and 3 and M equals to 5 and 5. That is value of x coordinate is 5 and y coordinate is also 5. The value of M 5 and 5, both point will meet over here. Write down M 5 and 5. N equals to, next one is N equals to 2 and 5. That is value of x coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is 5. So 2 and 5 will meet over here. So write down N equals to 2 and 5 and join all the 9. From this we found that all the points are not on a straight line. So you have to write it over here. Solution that all the point are not on line. Now the next one, interval, draw a line passing through 2 and 3 and 3 and 2. Find the coordinates of point at which this line meet the x-axis and y-axis. Now see here 2 and 3 and 3 and 2. First write down all the number 1 2 3 4 5 6 on x-axis and all the point 1 2 3 4 5 on y-axis, and we have to draw one line. That is if we take it 2 and 3 as a, that is a number coordinate, that is coordinate, this 2 is a value of x coordinate and 3 is a value of y coordinate. So 2 and 3, that is 2 and 3 will meet over here. So give it name A, and 3 and 2, 3 is a value of x coordinate and 2 is a value of y coordinate. So 3, that is 3 and 2, that is x coordinate is 3 and y coordinate is 2. Both the point will meet over here. Write on B equals to 3 and 2. And when you will draw one line, so it is asked that find a coordinate. Here find the coordinate of point at which this line meet the x and y axis. So find the coordinate of point meet the line at x axis and y axis. So when you will draw a line, so it will meet the x axis at 5 and y axis also at 5. So we can say what you will write in your answer. So find the coordinate. So coordinate of this when the line will meet, your answer will be 5 and 5. Now let us start question number 3rd. Write the coordinates of vertices of each of the adjoining figure. Now here on the same graph 3 figures are there: A, B, C, D, O, P, Q, R, S, then M, K and L. So we have to find the value of x and y coordinate. So let us take first figure O, A, B, C. Now here if we see in this figure, the x and y coordinate of O is 0 and 0. Both point meet at 0 and 0. So we can write down the x and y coordinate of 0 are 0 and 0. O are 0 and 0. Then x and y coordinate of A is, see if we see the value, this point A is on x-axis, means the value of x coordinate is 2 and value of y is also on the same place. So x and y coordinate, that is value of x coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is 0. Then x and y coordinate of point B, so if we see the from here from x-axis, so if we see it is on 2 and from y-axis it is on 3. So both point meet on 2 and 3. So we can say that the value of x coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is 3 at point B. Now for point C, value of x coordinate means if we see from here, see if we see from here it is on 0 and for that is x coordinate, value of x coordinate of point C is 0 and y coordinate is 3. So we can say that x and y coordinate, that is of C, x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is 3. Now next one, x and y coordinate of P. The x coordinate, that is x and y coordinate, if we see from x axis it is 4 and y axis it is 3. So write down x and y coordinate 4 and 3. Write down 4 and 3. And for Q, x coordinate is 6 and y coordinate is 1. Write down 6 and 1. Then for R, x coordinate is 6 and y coordinate is 5. So write down 6 and 5. And for S, x coordinate is from 4. It is 4 and y coordinate is 7. That is 4 and 7. Now for this K, so if we see the x coordinate is 10 and y coordinate is 5. So write down 10 and 5. Then x and y coordinate of L, from here if we see it is 7 and here it is also 7. So write down x and y coordinate is 7 and 7. And for M, that is x coordinate is 10 and y coordinate is 8. So 10 and 8. In that only, next question, state whether true or false, correct that are false. So we have to rectify if any false statement is there. A point whose x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is non-zero, will it lie on y axis? Yes, because see if any point whose x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is non-zero, so it will lie on a axis y, because value of x is 0. See here, just now only we saw in this is for, see if we take this example, this point, value of x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is non-zero, that is point C is 0 and 3. The value of x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is non-zero number, so it will fall on y axis. The number will fall on y axis. That is what it is written, lie on y axis. Now a point whose y coordinate is 0 and x coordinate is 5, will it lie on y axis? Now here y coordinate is 0 and x coordinate is 5. Y coordinate, if suppose y coordinate is 0 and x coordinate is 5. The x coordinate over here and y coordinate is 0 on that. So it will be 5 and 0. So it will lie on x axis, not y axis. And here it is given that it is lie on y axis. So that means it is false. So correct statement, a point whose y coordinate is 0 and x coordinate is 5, it will lie on x axis at a distance of 5 units from the origin. See here, at a distance of 5 from the origin on x axis. Now in that only the next one is the coordinate of the origin are, means xy coordinate of origin are 0 and 0. Yes, it is true. See here, x and y coordinate origin is, xy coordinates are 0 and 0 of origin. Let us begin our next exercise 15.3. Draw the graph for the following table of values with suitable scales on the axis. Now cost of apple. Now here the number of apples and its cost. 1 apple cost 5 rupees, 2 apple cost 10 rupees, 3 apples cost 15 rupees, 4 apple cost 20 rupees, 5 apple cost 25 rupees. Now taking a suitable scale, that is x-axis 1 unit equals to 1 apple, and for the y-axis 1 unit equals to 5 rupees. Now here if we see, that is 1 unit equals to 1 apple on x-axis, and here 1 unit, that is 1 centimeter equals to 5 rupees. So now one by one we will try to plot a point. This vertical line is x-axis and horizontal line is y-axis. Now 1 apple cost 5 rupees. So 1 apple here cost 5 rupees. So both point will meet over here. 2 apple cost 10 rupees. So 2 apple cost 10 rupees. So you have to put your point over here. 3 apple cost 15 rupees. So 3 apple cost 15 rupees. This y-axis, this vertical line indicate cost. 4 apple cost 20 rupees. 4 apple cost 20 rupees. The point will meet over here. 5 apple cost 25 rupees. The 5 apple cost 25 rupees. The both point will meet over here. So when we will draw a line, we will get a linear graph. So this is an example of linear graph. Now let us see the next one. In that only. Now the distance traveled by a car. Now here at a 6 a.m. the distance car covered 40 kilometer. At 7 a.m. 80 kilometer, 8 a.m. 120 kilometer, 9 a.m. 160 kilometer. Now if we observe it properly, so we find that there is a uniform speed. The speed is uniform. The speed of a car is a uniform. Why? Because at each hour it covers 40 kilometer. See here, 40 plus 40 80, 80 plus 40 120, 120 plus 40 160. So taking a suitable for x-axis, if we take 2 unit equals to 1 hour. You can take 1 unit also, 2 unit equals to 1 hour, and on y-axis also 2 unit equals to 40 kilometer. So let us see how to do. Draw first x-axis and y-axis. It shows the continuity. From here 0 to directly we took 40. Then 40, 2 unit equals to 80. See here. See here, 2 unit equals to 40. There is a gap of 40. 2 unit equals to 40. So you can write that scale, that is 2 unit equals to 40 kilometer. Now if we see the question, at 6 a.m. it covered a distance of 40 kilometers. So at 6 a.m. write down the time over here. 2 unit equals to 1 hour, 2 unit equals to 1 hour, 2 unit equals to 1 hour. Now if you see, at 6 a.m. the car covered a distance of 40 kilometers. So I put a point over here. Then at 7 a.m. it covered 80 kilometers. So 7 a.m. it covered 80 kilometers. Then at 8 a.m. it covered 120 kilometers. 8 a.m. 120 kilometers. Then at 9 a.m. it covered 160 kilometers. So at 9 a.m. it covered 160 kilometers. When I will draw a line, you will get a straight line. So it is also an example of linear graph. So now a few questions related to this is there. Let us see what are the questions. How much distance did the car cover during the period of 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m.? Now, if we see 7:30 a.m. there is no such proper indication over here, but we have to find 7:30 a.m. means between 7 and 8. Means here and from 7:30 to 8 a.m. 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. means in half an hour how much distance it can cover. So if we see from 7:30 to where it meet on the straight line, the point will come over here. So we can say that between 80 and 120 100 kilometer will come. Between 80 and 120 100 kilometer will come. So from 100 till 8 a.m. So till 8 a.m. means from 100 kilometer to 120 kilometer. So how much distance it shows? 20 kilometer. Means in half hour, means from 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. it can cover 20 kilometer. So write down during the period of 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. the car covered a distance of 20 kilometer. Now the next question is, what was the time when the car had covered a distance of 100 kilometer since it start? So just now only we saw. So at what time it can cover 100 kilometer of a distance? The 100 kilometer is over here between. So we can say at what time. So to see the time we have to see it on x-axis. The 100 kilometers over here. So when you will go down toward x-axis, so you will find that it is between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. means 7:30 a.m. So we can say that the car covered a distance of 100 kilometer at 7:30 a.m. since it start. Okay, now let us see next sum. Interest on deposit for a year. On a deposit of 1000, simple interest is rupees 80. On a deposit of 2000, simple interest is rupees 160. On a deposit of 3000, interest is rupees 240. On a deposit of 4000, interest is rupees 320. On a deposit of 5000, interest is rupees 400. Now if we see now here, there is a uniform increase. See here also 80, there is a on each slab. If we find there is an interest of 80. See here 80 plus 80 160, 160 plus 80 240, 240 plus 80 320, 320 plus 80 400. So on x-axis we will write all the deposit, that is 100, that is 1000, 2000, 3000 like that. That is 1 unit equals to 1000 rupees. And on y-axis we will write all the interest amount, that is there is a continuity. So what we will do, we will keep a gap of 80, that is starting from 0. This is a sign of our continuity. 0 80, 80 plus 80 160, 160 plus 80 240, 240 plus 80 320, 320 plus 80 400. So if you want to write the write down scale 1 centimeter, this box is of 1 centimeter, which is equals to 80 rupees. So now on deposit of 1000 rupees, the simple interest is 80. So on deposit of 1000 rupees, simple interest is 80. On deposit of 2000, simple interest 160. So put a point over here. On a deposit of 3000, interest is 240. So on deposit of 3000, simple interest is 240. Put a point over here. On a deposit of 3000, simple interest is 320. On a deposit of 4000, simple interest 320. Put a point over here. On a deposit of 5000, simple interest is rupees 400. On a deposit of 5000, simple interest is 400. So after plotting the point, draw one line, you will get a straight line, that is linear graph. Now in that only few questions are there. Does the graph pass through the origin? So if we see when we will extend the line, it will pass the origin. So we can say yes, it can, the graph pass through the origin. Use the graph to find the interest on 2500 for a year. So 2500. So 2500 is between 2000 and 3000. So 2000 and 3000, if you want to find the interest amount, so exactly between, that is 2500 is over here. So you have to move upward and stop it over here on that line. So wherever it get intersect, so watch it on y-axis. So wherever it will meet, that is your interest amount. So between 160 and 240. So between 160 and 240 will be how much? That is 200. So we can say that on a deposit of 2500, the interest, simple interest is 200. To write it over here. So on a deposit, that interest earned in a year on a deposit of 2500 is rupees 200. Now to get an interest of 280 per year, how much money should he deposited? Now to get 280 rupees as an interest, so how much amount he need to deposit? So 280 rupees. So we have to observe this y-axis where the 280 will come. 280 will come exactly between 240 and 320. So again you move vertically and touch that linear graph. So wherever it will meet, so just observe the amount to be deposited. To for that you have to see on a x-axis. So now directly vertically you move. First time you have to see horizontally, then vertically. So if we find that 280 will come between 240 and 320, so it will meet this line over here. When you will watch vertically, so it will fall between 3000 and 4000. So means to get rupees 280 as an interest, so deposit of 3500 should be there. So between 3000 and 4000 means deposit of 3500. On deposit of 3500, so simple interest of 280 will be there. So write down, to get an interest of rupees 280 per year, rupees 3500 should be deposited. Now the next question, draw a graph for the following. Side of a square 2, 3, 3.5, 5 and 6, and perimeter, that is perimeter of a square for with a side 2 is 8, with a side 3 is 12, like that it is given. Of with a side 3.5 the perimeter will be 14, with a side 5 that means the length of the side of a square is 5, the perimeter will be 40. If the length of the side is 6, the perimeter will be 24. It's all a multiple of 4 only. Now draw one x line, that is graph, that is x-axis and y-axis, both horizontal and vertical line. Now on x-axis you have to write down the side of square, that is 2, 3. So start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on y-axis the perimeter, see here a gap of all 8, 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 12, 14, 20, like that. I had taken 1 unit equals to 2. So you can also take 1 centimeter equals to 2 centimeter. So here it is a perimeter. So write down perimeter, value of perimeter in centimeter. Now if the length of the side of a square is 2, that is 2 over here, its perimeter is 8. So you have to see on x-axis first, that is 2. If the perimeter, if the side is 2, its perimeter is 8. So on y-axis 8 is over here, both the point will meet over here, to put a point 2 and 8. Then if the side of a square is 3 and the perimeter is 12, means 3 means you have to see on x-axis 3 over here, and on y-axis 12 is over here, and both the point will meet over here. So put a point over here and 3 and 12, write down 3 and 12. Then 3.5 and 14, when if the side of a square is 3.5, the side of a square 3.5 means between 3 and 4 over here, and the perimeter is 14. So on y-axis perimeter is 14 over here. So from here and from 3.5 is over here, both the point, that is 3.5 and 14 will meet over here. So write down 3.5 and 14. Then if the side of a square is 5, perimeter is 20. So if the side of a square is 5 and perimeter is 20, see, both the point will meet over here, 5 and 20. Then if the perimeter is 6, if the side of the square is 6, the perimeter is 24. If the side of a square is 6, perimeter is 24. So both point will meet over here. So connect all the point and draw one line, and here it is asked, is it a linear graph? So we can say that yes, it is a linear graph. You can observe a straight line after connecting all the point to write down yes, it is a linear graph. Now in that only the last sum in that exercise, see here the side of a square, again it is given 2, so its area is 4. If the side is 3, area is 9. If the side is 4, area is 16. If the side is 5, area is 25. If the side is 6, area is 36. As you all know, the formula of area of a square, that is side square. Square of 2 is 4, square of 3 is 9, square of 4 is 16, square of 5 is 25, square of 6 is 36. Now we have to see whether it is a linear graph or not. So let us see, draw x-axis and y-axis. I had taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on x-axis, and I had taken this 1 centimeter equals to 4 centimeter area. Then one by one try to plot all the point whatever is asked. That is, if the side of a square is 2, the area is 4. If the side of a square is 2, area is 4, the both point will meet over here. Then if the side of a square is 3, the area is 9. If the side of a square is 3, area is 9. 9 means, see here, there is a, see, so what you will do here, there, see where the point 9 will come. So each 2.5 boxes is of 1 unit, 1 centimeter you can say, and here 1 centimeter equals to 4 centimeter. So here 1, 2 and 2.5, the point will come over here, because here it is 10, here it is 11 and here it is 12, so 9 will come over here. Then if the side is 4, the area is 16. If the side is 4, area is 16. So both point will meet over here. Then if the side is 5, area is 25. If the side is 5, area is 25. Where the 25 will come? Again, that is 2.5 boxes, gap of 2.5, 1, 2 and between exactly third box. And yes, between second and third box, see, 2.5 will come, because here it is 26, here it is 27 and here it is 28. So exactly between, if we see, so when the side is 5, you will get 25. When the side is 6, area is 36. When the side is 6, area is 36. So now see, when you will connect all the point, you will not get a straight line. It is one kind of a curved line. So we can say that it is asked, is it a linear graph? So it is not a linear graph.